2019 Toyota Highlander and doing the battery replacement. So when your hood is up, we're going to take this battery hold down off and then do our clamps. It's a 10 millimeter on pretty much everything. I'm going to use my 10 millimeter to loosen this negative clamp. Go ahead and just get this loose. You don't need to remove the nut fully. You should just loosen it up, and then you should be able to wiggle this clamp off. Just like this here. Alright, now what I do is I'll just kind of tuck this under something plastic out of the way and make sure it doesn't arc on the frame or nothing metal. Then we'll come over to the positive and do the same, just loosen that 10 millimeter nut on the clamp. Alright, so once this nut is loose on here, you should be able to wiggle this off. Sometimes over time these get stubborn, so you might need to loosen it more or kind of spread the clamp apart with a flathead. If there's corrosion on it, it'll probably be a little tough to get off. But if you have a problem, there's a little line right here, and you could just put a flathead in there and push it in and then kind of turn it, and it'll push the two sides of the clamp away from each other, and it'll make it easier to get off. So go ahead and get this off here. Alright, now once the clamps are off, you want to make sure they don't arc or touch nothing. I try to find something like a rubber hose or a plastic panel to kind of lean them on. Once those are off, we'll go ahead and get this battery hold down up. It's a 10 millimeter nut right there and a 10 millimeter bolt right here. Just loosen these up. Alright, just go ahead and take this out, save it, and try not to lose it or drop it. And then this you could just kind of lift off of here. There's this little pole thing goes down to the bottom. There's like a little spot for it. On the bottom of this pole, there's a little hook. We'll just go ahead and set this aside for now. Just put them right there. Don't lose any pieces. Alright, so once that's off, I'm going to go ahead and remove this off camera. I'm going to lift it up and remove it from the vehicle. And I'll show you my new one I got. This is my new one. It's from Toyota. It's a Toyota TrueStart battery. This is a Group 24F battery. So if you go to buy a new one at, like Kragen or Napa or whatever, AutoZone, just tell them it's a 24F. They should probably know. Make sure the terminals match up and the size is about the same. And then if this has a little corrosion on it right here, I'm just going to go ahead and dip this in some hot water, almost boiling. I just have a hot water in here, and then I'll soak that clamp into the water, and it kind of just melts away all that corrosion. You could use like a wire brush or some kind of cleaner to clean it, but that's just the way I do it. It's like the least energy and effort needed. So I got that cleaned up. Now I'm gonna put my battery in. Got my battery in, and positive clamp goes on first. Remove this cap. And the reason why we do a positive is a couple of reasons. One, to prevent voltage spikes, and also to the positive side is more likely to arc if the negative clamp's hooked up. So we do the positive first. Sometimes you can get a little spark on the negative side too, but theoretically the positive will arc more. So once we got that on and secured down, we'll go and put this other clamp on after I remove this this little terminal cap. Now when you tighten these down, you don't need to go mega tight. You could actually damage the battery if you do that, because it could stress the terminal out. I've actually done that before. So get this on and then just tighten those 10 millimeter nuts. Just pretty snug. You don't want to do it mega tight. Just get it snug to where it won't move with vibrations or hitting bumps. Alright, so get this tight. I don't know what the blue and the yellow paint is on there for. It just came like that. It's like the Ukrainian colors for their flag. Okay, so get this clamp on. Go ahead and put this 10 millimeter in right here. And then on this side, I just put this little pole back in. You could take the nut all the way off of this if you want. I just kind of put it in, and then I'll make sure it goes to the bottom into its little spot. So there's like a little hole down here where this goes into, and it's made just for this pull. And then once that's in there, when you tighten it down, it kind of prevents it from spinning, so the nut can come down. All right, be patient with that. Sometimes it pops out on you, but just be patient, and you'll be all right. Again, don't tighten this hole down mega tight, because you could warp the battery. Just get it snug. we'll put this little plastic cover back on. This is to protect it from like weather and stuff. And you can put some battery protectant on here if you want. And that's it, guys. So hopefully this video helps you out. Thanks for watching.